So I'll call the clerk to order at 7:45. And I'll entertain a motion for a chair.
We're going to call the roll first.
Okay, very good.
You want to say the pledge?
Yeah, well, let's say the pledge first, guys.
Okay, so
You got the flag?
give it a second.
There's the flag.
Okay, and now, Bob, are you going to announce that you're officially calling the meeting to order at 7:45? Okay.
Calling the order
And
7:45.
then turn it over to the senior trustee.
Right,
Okay.
okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and for the republic which it stands,
And
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. So I'm going to take the roll. And then I'm going to start from the top of who I have on here, so it'll be a little different order, guys. So Assessor John Trowbridge. Here. Clerk Bob Claren is here. Trustee Sean Allen is here, physically present, as is Bill Green. And then I'm going to go to those electronically present. Highway Commissioner Ed Young.
Here.
Trustee Mike Reedy.
Here.
Trustee Anthony Signorella.
Here.
And Trustee Kathy Chapman.
Here.
Okay. So now, after speaking with consideration with council, we need to
Somebody needs to make a motion.
Someone needs to make a motion, who's one of the trustees needs to make a motion to appoint someone as acting chair.
So moved.
Okay, that was Anthony. Okay.
And the motion is for the senior trustee to chair the meeting.
Okay.
I'll second that.
Okay. Let's do since this is an important thing, let's do a roll call vote. So we'll start with
Yes.
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 Tony, can you hear me?
Did you hear me?
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Are we back? Okay, all right. So I'll ask, we'll do a roll call for this. So I'll start with the gentleman who made the motion. Tony, you made the motion?
Yes.
So aye?
Aye.
Kathy?
Aye,
Kevin?
and to clarify, the senior trustee is Mike Reedy, correct?
Correct.
Correct. Yes. Thank you for the clarification.
Thank you.
Then aye.
Sean?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I forgot trustee Reedy himself. Do you want to abstain from this one?
No, you should vote yes.
Okay, vote for yourself. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, all yes. All right. So trustee Reedy, you are now the chair of the meeting. I think we would now like to discuss. So for the record, the supervisor, because of an accident a few moments ago, is unable to be at the meeting. And so we have a couple of different options. We can suspend the meeting and then reconvene within 24 hours if we'd like, which I think we should try to do, maybe make it for 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. I don't know if everyone's agreeable to that. At the very least, we'll have a plan. If Mary Jo's not able to attend, what we'll probably do is reconvene it with Mike as continue to be the chair, and then pay the bills and close the meeting, and then have another meeting probably within a week.
But why not pay the bills tonight? Rather than risk having a meeting tomorrow that you're not going to pay the bills? Because I think if the two trustees that did the audit are happy, it usually is passed without any issues. So I would
I would
suggest,
also like,
pardon me?
No, I'm sorry, I thought you were done. I would also like to add, I'm not available tomorrow, and I was part of the audit, so I believe we would need to at least complete the audit this evening.
The 14th. Okay, we're very late for the bills. Bill just told me it's the 14th. So,
And I'm not around tomorrow.
and Sean's not available either. So because, since that won't work, why don't we go with the other, Kathy's suggestion? And that means we will, and again, I'm the clerk, guys. I'm just throwing out suggestions. I don't mean
Why
to.
don't we turn the meeting back over to the President Pro Tem?
Okay. There you go, Mike.
Well, should I just start going through the agenda then and see what we
Yeah.
want to discuss and what we don't?
Yes.
Okay, item number 5 is we need approval of the September 9th, 2020 regular meeting minutes. Do I have a motion?
I'll motion that one.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Can you say, is this a roll call vote, Bob?
Yeah, I'll take the roll. Trustee Reedy,
Yes?
trustee Chapman,
Yes,
trustee Allen,
Yes.
and trustee Signorella.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, the motion passes. Next item on the agenda, item number 6, is discussion of and potential action on the Clark mosquito abatement contract. Do we want to act on that this evening, or what are your thoughts?
Motion to table, perhaps?
I would agree with, then I would like to make a motion to table the discussion and action on Clark mosquito abatement contract.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay. And then on this one, do you want to do a voice vote, or do you guys want to continue to do roll call vote?
Voice vote's fine.
Sure. Voice vote.
Voice vote, okay. And then, so Mike, you want to ask for the ayes?
Aye.
No, you got to ask for the approval, Mike, for the ayes and the nays.
Can I have approval for tabling the discussion on potential action on Clark mosquito abatement contract?
Aye.
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 So item number 6 has been officially tabled.
So,
Yes.
just a suggestion, Mr. Chairman, would it be possible, and we may have already brought this up, but can we make a motion to table items 6 through, I guess it would be 15 by voice?
Yes.
And then that would leave us to paying the bills, like Ed was saying.
I don't think we can, because it's not a consent agenda.
Okay,
So I'd rather we be legal. I know it's us saying things 7 more or 8 extra times, but I just rather do it legal than get in trouble with anybody.
okay, I got you. I know that was mentioned before, but I wanted to clarify.
Yes.
So then we'll go through them one by one.
Yeah.
Okay. Item number 7 is up for discussion of and potential action on salaries of elected officials for 2021 through 2024. Do I have a motion to table?
I'll make a motion to table potential action on salaries of elected officials.
Let me express my concern here that if a few of the
You have to
trustees.
wait for a second, don't you?
Okay,
Looking for a second.
You need a second. I'll provide that second for you, Ed, and then I have some concerns too.
well, go ahead, you go first.
No, I was just gonna say, I think that this is something that might need to be addressed prior to waiting another full month. And so it would be my hope that we would be able to schedule maybe a special board meeting sooner than a month in order to be able to reconcile this.
We have to the end of the month, right?
Yeah, we have until November 17th to do it. Again, I can't speak for Mary Jo, but given, I have full confidence that, she'll want another meeting fairly quickly, just to handle all these items. Again,
We have until November 17th to approve the salaries?
yes, we do. Carrie Lynn sent me an email on that,
Okay.
or a text. I've been texting with council, just so you guys know, as we go through some of these things, I'm not ignoring any concerns. I've just been texting back and forth with council as well. So, and if you're comfortable, she's done with the meeting now. If she was on a meeting, I can ask her to join us if you'd like.
I would like that.
Okay, hold on.
Anybody else?
So I concur.
Okay. So let me call her first and see how she'd first like to do that.
Well, we're tabling this one, so let's move on. While you're
Okay,
doing-
well, we haven't taken a vote yet. Yeah, so. Hey, Carrie Lynn, are you at a place where you can zoom into our meeting? Okay. Yeah, I will forward you our agenda that has a link. I think I've got you in this computer, but this is a different one. Your email address to send it to is. Okay, hopefully it's in my, it should be my thing. So hold on a second. So I'm going to send Carrie Lynn the link real quick. So give me a second. I don't have it in this email. Oh, but I'll have it in this one. Hold on. Sometimes you have two computers going.
KKRAFTHER at
Yeah, hold on a second.
KKRA
K-A-R-A.
FTHEFER at anselglink.com.
A-N-C.
DELGLINK.
I'm going to read this back to you.
Go ahead.
K-K-R-A-F-T-H-E-F-E-R. One F, and for Blink.
.com.
So why don't we? So we're just waiting for Carrie Lynn to.
We have a motion and a second. Can we vote on this one and move on to the next one until she joins us?
Oh, we can if you'd like, or we can wait. Anybody else? What would the board like to do?
Well, where are we at? We're on, discussion, and we're still on the salaries of elected officials.
But I thought somebody made a motion to table.
I made a motion and Kathy seconded it.
All right, then we'll go on to item number 8, which is.
Well, we
discussion
haven't
of-
voted on it yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
All the ayes and the nays, Mike.
all in favor, say aye.
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 I-
Opposed? Seeing as there are none, motion passes. Okay, we'll go on to, number 8, which is discussion of and potential action on the impact management print contact. Do I have a motion to table?
So moved.
It was Tony?
Yes.
Is this a voice vote, or do we just go ayes and nays?
So we need a second.
Second.
Let her.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
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 Hey, Carolyn, how you doing?
Opposed?
Hold on. Wait. See if she can hear us. Carrie Lynn?
Hi,
Hi, how you doing?
good.
Good, okay. So, Mike, do you want to explain kind of what we've been doing so far, or would you like me to? It's your call.
You go ahead and explain it, Bob.
So Carrie Lynn, what we've done is, we convened the meeting. We appointed, there was a motion, and we appointed Mike as the senior trustee, as the chair of the meeting. We are going through the individual items and tabling each one until we get to the audit. Then we were going to approve the audit and then leave the meeting. And that's what I would say. But please, the trustees might have other questions or thoughts, so I leave that to them as well.
With reconvening within 24 hours.
Well, I don't think we're going to reconvene within 24 hours. We're going to pay the bills today, end the meeting because no one's available tomorrow evening, Jim. Other people aren't available. Kathy wasn't, Sean's not, so we're really pressed to get a quorum.
Okay.
Then, yeah, then you can just have a special meeting and list those items. If there's anything that requires action before next month, you can do that. If the only thing that really needs action tonight's the audit of expenditures, you can vote on that.
Okay, that's what I think we would do. So, Kathy, do you have a question?
Go to the next item, Mike.
Okay, item number 9, discussion of and potential action on lease extension at 1220 Iroquois Avenue. Do I have a motion to table?
Come on, somebody table it.
You in a hurry, Ed? What's going on? We'll make a motion,
Really?
make a motion to table,
I'll second it.
lease extension.
Seconded.
Can we go to discussion on this?
Okay. You need to get
Yes,
this-
can we have some discussion? Does this
Yeah.
need to be done, John?
Yes, this is what we're doing is, we're asking for, our initial request was to have our original extension go till, November. And we're of the understanding that the tenant improvements are going to take a little bit longer than originally anticipated. And, they had asked for an additional 4 months. And, we went back to, Stelco and asked them if they would. They said it would be, they wanted to make an adjustment in the rate, which we originally kept back down at $16.50. They wanted to bring it back up to 17, and then they would add 4 months on it. And they were asking to have that signed as soon as possible because we're going to be within our next meeting. Our next scheduled meeting would be within 2.5 weeks of us having to move out.
Well,
I have
then,
a
can we, go ahead, Kathy.
My question would be, instead of tabling this, would we be able to approve an extension of the lease with the understanding of it being at the 1,700 mark and with the supervisor's review? Carrie Lynn, is that something we can do?
Yeah, you can do, yeah, I would, John, do we have a written extension yet?
Yes, I have a written extension in the car.
Okay, then why doesn't the township board make a motion to approve, withdraw the motion to table, make a motion to approve the lease for up to another 4 months, subject to review by the assessor, supervisor, and township attorney?
Can we just say so moved on that?
You've got to
Yes.
withdraw or defeat or withdraw the other motion first.
That's right. Who's going to rescind? Sean, you want to rescind your
Yeah,
motion?
I'll rescind the motion.
Okay. Thank you. Motion to
I would,
approve.
I would move that we approve an extension of 4 months up to $1,700 as indicated with the approval of the assessor, the supervisor, and the attorney.
Second, if I can.
You may.
Yes, you can. Sorry, I'm typing this.
There's a motion and a second, then do we have any discussion?
Doesn't seem like it.
Well, then, is this a voice vote?
No, let's make this a roll call since we're on this. We've been making everything a roll call, Carrie Lynn?
It has to be when it's by Zoom, yes.
Yeah, so, okay, good. We're sure that we've been doing it anyways. Good for us. Okay, the only thing we don't is the adjournment. Nobody seems to care about that one. So I'll start off with trustee Reedy,
Yes.
trustee Chapman. Trustee Chapman?
Yes. Is my mute on? Yes. Yes.
And I'm looking at my screen, so trustee Allen
Yes.
and trustee Signorella.
Yes.
Okay.
And if I can make a suggestion, if the board members can look at agenda items 10 through 15, is there anything on there that requires action tonight?
No, can we table all 5 at once? We were afraid we couldn't, so we're on the side. Okay.
Yeah, I would make a motion to table those items then just by one vote.
Awesome. We were afraid we couldn't do that.
So
Or
I'll
actually,
reestablish.
wait, you know what? I strike that. I would like you to vote on items 12 and 13 because, so under the laws for the levy, you have to post an estimate of levy at least 30 days before action on it. And then you have to, depending on what it is, do a public hearing and everything. I think you should vote to pass those tonight because it doesn't matter what they are and you can completely change them at the next meeting. But we do have to adopt an estimated levy at least 30 days before approval. So I
Okay.
would say vote on 12 and 13 tonight to post them.
Okay.
Okay,
So
well, then-
that's items 11 and 12? No, it's 12 and 13. So we need to first table item 11, right? Or do we?
10 and 11.
10, 11. Okay. So
10,
we want
11, and 15. Or
10, 11,
14 and 15.
10, 11, 15?
Unless, do you need action on 14 or do you want to table that too?
No, I'd like to talk about 14.
Okay,
10, 11,
10, 11, and 15.
So I'll make a motion to table items 10, 11, and 15 on the agenda.
okay, 11 seconds. Yeah.
Second,
Carrie Lynn, we
Yes,
did voice votes on 2 of the other previous tablings. Are you saying that due to Zoom, we should have done those by voice vote?
there needs to be a roll call vote on
We'll go back and do that.
everything.
Okay.
Then, maybe,
Let's include those in on this motion then.
Yeah,
I know where Kathy's going on it.
So that's 5 and 6.
Okay, so to resubmit my motion, my new motion is to table items 5, 6, 10, 11, and 15.
7 and 8 are in there too.
yeah,
Oh, let me grab 7 and 8. Sorry.
6, 7, 8, 10, 11, to 15.
Okay. And who seconded that?
Reedy did.
Okay. And so then we'll do another roll call vote. Let's see in a second. And then we'll go with trustee Reedy,
Yes.
trustee Chapman,
Yes.
trustee Allen,
Yes.
and trustee Signorella.
Yes.
Okay, motion passed.
Okay, the motion carries. Then we're gonna go to item number 12, discussion of and potential action on estimated tax levy resolution, town fund, and general assistance. Do I have a motion?
It's a motion
approve.
to post the proposed levy, correct, Carrie Lynn?
It's a motion to adopt an estimated one. So once the estimated one is adopted, it can be posted, but then you can totally change it at the public hearing. We just need to adopt an estimated levy on both. So that would be for 12 and 13.
So motion to adopt the estimated levy for town fund and general assistance.
I'll make a motion to adopt estimated tax levy.
Okay. Ellen, and who would like to second that?
I will,
I would-
second.
Okay,
Okay, and then we'll do a roll call vote. We'll do, trustee Reedy,
Yes.
trustee Chapman,
yes.
trustee Allen,
Yes.
and trustee Signorella.
Yes.
Yes? Yes, Tony?
So,
Yes.
Okay, sorry. All right,
well,
motion passes.
motion passes on to number 13, which is discussion of and potential action on estimated tax levy road district. Do we have a motion, or what do we do here?
Same thing.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
same
do I have
thing
a-
again.
Is there any discussion?
Do you get a motion in a second?
Oh,
I
no,
mean, I have to
not
talk
yet.
about it. I think I sent out 3 separate potential levies to the trustees. The first one was prepared using last year's documents, and the spreadsheet that I used didn't have the full amount for the project. Pardon me?
Don't we want to make the first, second, then discuss it? Sorry. I'm
Yeah, we
getting-
haven't had a motion yet.
Okay,
Okay, well, wait, can Ed explain which levy we would be
Yes.
asking to adopt?
the last
That's what
one
I
I
think he was
sent,
trying to do. Okay.
it was the last one I sent, and it was for $3,070,000, which is a 4.9% increase over last year's. I sent out a lot of information with respect to the levy. The levy, I sent out one sheet that showed the levies from 2012 up through 2020. And they really haven't varied that much at all. The lowest one was 2012, which was 2.8 million. The highest was 3.2 million. And we're right in the middle, 3 million now. And the reason I sent out the first one, I increased it so much or decreased it because I didn't have the full amount for the repaving contract in next year's levy as I took it out of MFT monies from last year. So that's a complete oversight on my part. And then I factored in a lot more money without taking into account, one, the MFT money that we used this year, we paved a lot more roads than we normally would because we're using MFT money. So next year's project will also be slightly lower. And in addition, I intend, as I stated before, to draw down the reserves to some degree. So I didn't go all the way back up. I came back down, but I did have to increase it because I decreased the levy by 10% last year because we took the money out of MFT. I'm sorry for all that confusion.
I would like to move that we adopt the estimated levy for the road district that, Highway
$3,007,000.
Commissioner presented on, today, or on the 14th. I'm not sure, what did you say it was, Ed?
$3,070,000.
Yes, I would like to adopt that estimated tax levy.
Second.
Is the motion and a second? Is this a voice vote or is it, we just vote by
All
saying?
votes are,
They're all roll call.
roll call.
Okay, could you announce the,
So-
Roll
so-
call.
so I'll call the roll. Trustee Reedy?
yes,
Okay, trustee Chapman?
Yes,
Trustee Allen?
Yes.
And trustee Signorella?
Yes.
all right, motion passes. On to reports of elected officials. Ed, did you want to start?
Yeah, I wanted to say two things. Last year at this time, I informed the board of trustees that on the capital improvements, capital purchase expenditures for the next couple of years, I intended to buy a case front end loader and another Peterbilt truck. And I had the Peterbilt listed for this year and the case front end loader for next year. We came across a pretty good deal on a front end loader. So I intend to flip them and buy the front end loader this year. With the new Peterbilt truck, it's going to take about a year to get a new truck in service. It takes about 3 months to get the cab and chassis built. And then when you send it up to Monroe, they have a backlog of about 8 or 9 months. So I'm going to buy the cab and chassis this year as well. And then next year, when we take delivery of it, I'll pay for the rest of it for the spreader and the V-box and things like that. So I just wanted to inform the trustees that I was doing that. I put the amounts in there last year when we talked about the levy as well as in the budget. But I just wanted to know I'm going to take those actions. And the other thing I wanted to bring up is I'm going to dispose of certain property. I sent you a schedule of that. There's 3 items. Well, actually, there's 4 items on the schedule. So we're going to put them on govdeals.com and dispose of those items. And I just wanted to let you know that as well.
And I have what those items are in my email, Ed?
Pardon me?
I have those items for the record, or do you want to say them for the record?
Well, they're all part of the email that I sent, the last email I sent, which all should be included in the record, had a resolution I passed for disposal of property, the levy schedule going back to 2012, as well as a schedule that rolled forward the estimated fund balance that I expect at the end of this fiscal year.
Bob, it's on page 3 of Ed's resolution of sale. 4 items.
Thank you. Yeah, I'd like all that included in the record. All of my last email included in the record.
Thanks for that, Ed.
Thank you.
John, you want to say anything?
My report was going to be confined to item number 9. Thank you very much for passing that. Thank you.
Okay, is that all for reports of elected officials?
Yes.
We tabled other business, so let's go to audit of expenditures. Can I have a motion?
I'll make a motion to move the audit of expenditures.
Let me get to that, guys, sorry. No other business? Okay.
We tabled other business.
Okay, yes, we did. Sorry about that. Thank you, Mike. The trustee Ellen made the motion. And
I'll second that.
Trustee Chapman, who participated in the audit? Okay.
Yes, I will second that. Is my microphone not working?
Oh, I can hear you.
Apparently. Maybe it's us. All right, so then we'll make a motion to go to the audit, and then I'll call the roll call. Trustee Reedy?
Yes.
Trustee Chapman? Trustee Allen?
Yes.
And Trustee Signorella?
Yes.
Okay. Motion passed.
All right, now we need a motion to approve the expenditures.
Make a motion to
Correct.
approve the expenditures.
Yep. Trustee,
I will second that.
I'll do the roll call vote. We'll go with Trustee Reedy,
Yes.
Trustee Chapman,
Yes.
and then Trustee Allen
Yes.
and Trustee Signorella.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, motion passes, so we're done with the audit. We have no need for executive session tonight, do we?
Nope.
Then I'm just looking for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
There's a motion and a second, meeting is adjourned. Is that of a roll
Roll call
call?
vote. All right,
Need a
so,
vote.
We'll do, trustee Reedy,
Yes.
trustee Chapman,
Yes.
trustee Allen,
Yes.
and trustee Signorella.
Yes.
Okay, and the meeting is adjourned at 8:23.